Welcome back to Snatcher. And in the last part, we did some house hunting. We cheered up Mika, and here we are at Gibson's with his daughter Katrina. So, as I mentioned, in this part, we are definitely going to go deep into this. And for those who don't know the nature of this game, it can get very, very graphic. So, viewer discretion is advised. If I hadn't mentioned this before, it's being mentioned now. Alright. Alright, let's turn this PC-68 on and see if we can read the disc. So the house in that searched the house was referring to Gibson's house. And the exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for the 5-inch floppy. Look closely. The pattern matches the read-write holes on the disc. He even drew a little dot to represent the index hole. In other words, it meant to put the disc in the PC-68 at his house. No doubt John was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared this for just such an emergency. The machine is reading the disc. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why do snatchers appear in the winter? Why are snatchers nocturnal? I believe I have found the answer to these questions. Snatchers' vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight. The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin. Long-term exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the epidermis of their artificial skin, leading to a form of skin cancer with the characteristics of melanoma. In other words, what we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down. It should take at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect. These conclusions suggest several useful methods for locating and identifying snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2. Check for odor. Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3. The presence of pollen. Snatchers are believed to hide in areas plentiful in Snow 9, a snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, Snow 9 can always be detected in places they appear. Snow 9 is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing. 4. Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, snatchers use sunscreen even in the dead of winter. This is due to sunscreen's ability to block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 and 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin which has actually become cancerous. I have succeeded in identifying the hospital where this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
So that's it, eh? He found their weak point. And now, and no doubt John was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital. Well, let's look at that desk. There's a bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard on the shelf. Well, let's look at that bottle. It's still full. It appears to be new. Now analyzing. It is sunscreen. It's the standard type, designed to block ultraviolet rays. There's a sticker on the bottle. This is probably from the place where it was bought. It says, store with everything. Platos Cabin. So this is the sunscreen that Gibson was talking about, huh? It's okay if you take this. Go right ahead. I have stored the sunscreen. So let's also look at that photo. It's a photograph of Jean-Jacques Gibson. This picture seems to be a few years old. Jean looks rather young. Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. I have stored Jean's picture.
What's wrong with Alice? Is there something out there?
Oh,
A
shit.
snatcher, maybe. Katrina, you stay here.
This is the garden. Oh, hell, here we go. What's going on in the bushes? The thicket over there is moving. Something is hiding in the thicket. I read motion. Something is moving. I'm not picking anything up from the other side of that ditch. Good dog. Good girl. Alice, what's the matter? I really am not very good with dogs, you know. I cannot determine what it is from here.
What? Ah, it's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Dog. Dog. Go lay down. Let's get on out of here. Don't worry, it was just a raven. Oh, really? time for us to leave. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number, and give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Seed. Take care.
We're leaving. We're going to Alton Plaza. Out we go. This is Alton Plaza. As you can tell, this is so suggestive. Great meals, eat me. This place is well known as a rendezvous spot for couples. Is Napoleon here yet? I can't stand waiting unless it's for a woman. Ah, and there's a number, 691170. There, I got that little hint it was throwing out. That's what I was waiting for. Well, during the time this was happening, well, it was Christmas. Oh, and there's also another number that I have not put in. And believe it or not, besides Platos Cabin, that was one. And there's another one, which I'm just going to write down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's why you want to wait for a while just to get those two numbers. Well, let's go look for the man. I don't see anyone who looks like Napoleon. Shall we wait for a few minutes? The whole area is decked out in a Christmas mood. I always like year-end. I enjoy the warm atmosphere of the season. You're quite a romantic, aren't you? Well, I guess. Look. Some of the letters are burned out on that great meal sign over there. Why don't you read it yourself, Gillian? There are advertisements on the buildings. They put those ads on everything, but nobody reads them. Here-end shopping ideas are on display. There are many people who seem to be waiting for someone. That young girl over there, she's been waiting for some time now. One should not keep an attractive woman like that waiting. No, it's Sean. She's probably got stood up. How unfortunate. I couldn't agree more. I think I'll go see how she's doing. Gillian, wait! See, there it is, the Konami number right there. You stay here, I'll be right back. Oh dear, there he goes. Oh, he's back. What happened? She gave me tissues. 3 little packs. And see, passing out advertisements. But she... Wait a minute. There's a video phone number printed on the back. 55 66 66. So we're gonna write that down. 55 66 66. It says Loveline. Oh. The guy who was on the phone is headed this way. Is that him?
Well. So, you're the new junker, eh?
You Napoleon?
Well, let's keep this short, okay? The Snatcher sees me here, and I'll be the next one eliminated.
Huh? Well, first off, here. So you heard a good thing, eh? With that little walking trash can with you. You stick out like a sore thumb anyway. Everybody's probably figured out by now. Hey, watch it. So, what you want me for? Well, let's talk about Gibson. Gibson was killed by a Snatcher. Do you know anything about it? What? Gibson got killed. He said something about Snatchers being after him. Do you know anything about Buffalo Cuisine Restaurant? Gibson ate buffalo somewhere just before he was killed. Any ideas? Follow his trail and use a little intuition. Do you know any places that serve buffalo? Since that prohibition on shooting buffalo went into effect, almost nobody will touch the stuff. Well, I may have a few ideas, but I'm not a charity, you know. Fine. Because, you know, cash is king. Here, take it. Yeah, thank you. Now, do you know about this Buffalo Cuisine restaurant? It's the only place in New Corbe that serves buffalo. Yeah, there's a masquerade club called Outer Heaven. I'm pretty sure they serve buffalo. That's a reference to Metal Gear. Yeah, if you don't know, if you never heard of Metal Gear, oh my god, where have you been? Outer Heaven happens to be the HQ where Metal Gear has been housed. In any other version of Metal Gear, you would not be fighting Metal Gear. The NES version, you will not be fighting Metal Gear. if you were playing the MSX version, you would be fighting Metal Gear. It's the same thing, you know, you go on GOG, they have a collection of the Metal Gear, of certain Konami games, Metal Gear being one of them. Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake is not one of them, though. So, what about Outer Heaven? It's quite a famous hangout in that particular industry. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks or whatever they can get in. Oh, I was reading that right. It's like a big masquerade party. Customers have to wear masks or whatever, or they can't get in. That makes the place pretty popular with a lot of VIPs in a lot of high places. So, where is it at? Or what about it? To get in there, you gotta have a mask from over at Platos Cabin, or they won't let you in. So, where's it located? I'm not doing this for fun, you know. I'm gonna need a little something to get me talking. Here. You really got nerve. Take it. That's always think so much. You'll be a good junker one of these days. Okay, so where the hell is Platos Cabin? It's a black market where you can buy... What's that? Sorry about that. Frames! Why? It's a black market where you can buy without permit. They've got absolutely everything there. I think Gibson stopped by there quite a bit himself. Why don't you visit the place? You might find some leads. Well, Metal, you know what? No, we're not gonna say it. Okay, oh, forgot about the location. Where is it at? Where is it? There's a sign right over there. Check it out yourself. Why don't you ever tell me anything straight out? Why don't you take a good look around the area? So since we've done that, thanks, Napoleon. I owe you one. Call me again if you need something. There he goes. So we should have... We don't. Okay, we don't have that. So, let's call the following. $69, $11, $70.
Thank you for calling Platos Cavern, the store with everything. May I help you?
Huh? Oh, yeah. No doubt it's because they are involved in the black market. So, where are you guys located? Where's Plato Cavern located? We're located on 5th Street in the Sanomiya K district. Everything in that area is part of our organization. Thank you very much. We look forward to serving you. So, let's see if we can get to Alton, not Alton. Platos Cabin, yes. Well, we've arrived. Ah, it's that logo. I get it. It's more like a small city than one store. Everything in this area appears to be part of Platos Cabin. Well, let's enter the store. Metal. Let's try that store over there. Wait for me. We're inside Platos Cabin. May I help you? Well, let's look at that interesting mess. Oh my, they have those special full face masks here. They don't have the space for a proper display. A lot of things are just stuck on walls. It's kind of like a barn here. Well, I want to buy a mask. Buy happy. What the? Hey, you can't buy that with money, you know. Can't buy happiness, I see that. Given the fact that most customers are keeping their faces concealed, it would appear that they don't want to be seen here. That's black market. Somebody photographed them or something. They could get in trouble. Well, this is the place. So, the place next door and the one next to that, this whole area is under one management. These masks were designed and crafted by the famous makeup effects artist Rick Bakery. They are formed using precision laser tools. What do you think? I bet you'd love this. Look, they have masks of Egyptian mummies and those Easter Island faces as well. They seem to be very well made. Moai. A big staple in the Gradius series. And of course, the mummy you've seen plenty in Castlevania. You've got an eye for fine art, my friend. Those are pride and joy, our special full-face masks. I'm afraid that's all we have left. I'd like to buy one. A full-face mask, yeah? Which one will it be? They're also good. Handmade by Rick Bakery himself, you know. I'll take the Moai. Thank you very much. One Easter Island mask coming up. Thanks. That'll be 1,500 credits, please. Well, you know what? Let's just ask about Gibson while we're in here. Are you looking for somebody? Ahem. Emulator? Really? Wait a second. I I've seen this guy before. Well, thanks anyway. Metal, let's head out. Thanks again. Come back soon. We've left the store. Smells good. That scent is coming from the food vendors. Smells good, doesn't it? Let's investigate that food stand. There are a lot of food stands. I'm getting a little hungry. Pizza, sushi, hamburgers, hot dogs, Neo Kobe pizza. Neo Kobe pizza? What's that? It's a new type of pizza where you drop your favorite pizza into a special boiling soup. And that's Neo Kobe pizza. I wonder if it's any good. What do you mean? Its appearance has almost put the other food vendors out of business. I'm feeling hungry. Why don't we try Neo Kobe pizza? Sounds good.
Alright, let's try one of these floating pizza things.
Sounds good to me.
Give us 2 regular Neo Kobe pizzas.
2 coming up. You gotta put it in the soup yourself, okay?
Okay, here we go, Metal. Here's yours.
Let's put them in on the count of 3, okay? They get bland and soggy if they stay in too long.
No problem. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Very good. Now in a few seconds they'll come floating up. When they do, pull yours out right away, okay? Don't mess it up.
I'm ready. Come on up, little fellas.
Hey, here comes one. Oh, that's mine. Come here, you.
Nice snag there, Metal. Hey, where's mine?
Oh, this is unusual.
Oh.
I wonder what the problem is.
I want my pizza. Where's my pizza?
What's the problem? Yours not coming back up?
My pizza?
Hey, really sorry about that. Happens every now and then. You'll forgive us there, would you not, buddy?
I'm sorry.
Gillian, perhaps we should go.
My Neo Kobe pizza. It sank just like the rest of this city's gonna.
Let's get going, Gillian.
I can't believe that. I'll never waste my money on one of those stupid things again.
He looked so defeated after just saying, like, your pizza just flew away, man. Oh, trust me, I would be pissed too. Well, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right here. And in the next part, I'm going to see about going to get some information about a friend of ours. So stay tuned, more of Snatcher right after this. Thanks so much for watching.